Chennai, which is situated in Chennai, Master of Technology in Quality, Reliability and Operation Research from Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata, and Master of Engineering in Metallurgy and Materials Engineering from Bengal Engineering College and Science University, which is situated in Shibpur, West Bengal, and received his PhD for his research on diffusion bonding of dissimilar materials from the Department of Metallurgy and Materials Engineering from Indian Institute of Engineering Science and Technology, Shibpur. Gopinath was the university topper in the following subject: applied engineering mechanics and fluid mechanics and machinery, metallurgy and automotive materials, production process and management and operation research. Sir received postdoctoral fellowship from Department of Mechanical Engineering, IIT Bombay. He joined as a senior engineer, Quality Department, Aku Forge, Hindustan Motors Limited, Calcutta, and resigned as the head of the department. He was also working as a project associate in the Department of Metallurgy and Materials Engineering, Bengal Engineering College and Science University, Shibpur. Presently, he is an assistant professor, School of Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, which is situated in Pune. Prior to this teaching assignment, he was an assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, MKSSS, Women's College of Engineering for Women, Karvinagar, Pune, and in the Department of Applied Science and Humanities, Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, which is situated in Panihati, Calcutta. To his credit, Sir has published nearly 13 research papers in the field of welding metallurgy, solid state diffusion, diffusion kinetics, and advanced welding process. Sir is a reviewer of the following peer-reviewed scientific journals: Corrosion Science, LCVR, Materials Later, LCVR, Material Design, LCVR, and Metallurgical Research and Technology, formerly Review de Metallurgy, EDP Sciences, and Welding Journal, American Welding Society. Sir received international travel grant from Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and Innovative Students Project Award for his research during his master's program from Indian National Academy of Engineering. He also received silver medal for his academic excellence from Indian Institute of Engineering Science and Technology, which is situated in Shibpur. So, sir, please start your topic. Okay, I am
Yes,
handed over to you.
yes. I'm very much thankful to all the three teachers with whom I little bit collaborated. Chakraborty sir, Rupam sir, and Digant sir for giving elaborative detail about my lifespan in academics and work. Thank you, sir. Thanks to all the people for making my presence in this institute. Let me start the presentation for the day. Thank you very much. Am I able to show the screen? Is it okay? Whether the screen
Yes,
is
sir. Yes, sir.
yes. So this is Gopinath. So this talk is actually on the occasion of National Education Day celebration. And this webinar program is for the college of JS groups. Thanks for this invitation. I'm happy for this to meet this interaction with the students especially. So what is National Education Day? National Education Day is observed every year on 11th November. This intention to celebrate National Education Day started from the year 2008, not before that. The purpose is to commemorate the birth anniversary of India's first education minister, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, one of the pioneers in Indian education after freedom struggle. He has done many things for which India's education system is right now stable with the support of the government, of course. So whatever you see, everything like IITs, NIT, IIM, so all this framework was started during his planning time. So he gave the foundation seed for all those things, whatever we are seeing in education. Now the question comes, why we need education? What is education is all about? Can it's I want to tell all the students, it is not that I am speaking, you're listening. Actually, I am speaking, your listening is not education. Let me tell you this. Because even in news reading, you are doing the same thing. Whenever we listen to a news in any channel, whatever so it should be, so someone is speaking there and you are listening. So do you think this is an education? I want to make it very much uh, like an open forum for all the students to interact. Please, students, uh, is it? Can you please interact little bit? What is education? Can you please tell me? Anyone? Can you tell me what is education? Little bit.
Education is the eyes of our mind.
Eyes of our mind. Okay, very good. Next, this guy said education is the eyes of the mind. Next one. Anyone? Uh, don't stop yourself. You can say whatever you want. Can anyone come forward? Please tell me why you need education. What is education is all about?
Sir,
Education.
education means to
Education এর
become
দরকার
citizen in a good
education
human
এর
being.
education এর দরকার কি আছে? মূল্যটা কি? Why we need that?
একটা ভালো মানুষ হওয়ার জন্য স্যার এডুকেশন খুব দরকার।
Okay, very nice. Another one. But you know one thing, everyone, whenever you're coming and joining in college, everyone is asking, ये college में placement है, नौकरी मिलेगा, TCS में, whether we'll be getting a job in Infosys. Do you think that is what education is all about? When Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad created this the scheme for education for all, it is not for getting a job. Education is the one thing which is revolution of it's revolution wheel.
Sir, sir,
Yes,
education is also a justification parameter.
it's a justification parameter. Okay, I want to say one thing. None of your answers are so wrong. Believe me, everyone answer is right to some extent. Do you know why? Why there is no any statement from girls side? Girls, are you there? সবাই আছে? সবাই আছে তো? Everyone is there? No girls in the class? No one is don't want to interact anything? Why? Anyway, so it's a broad term. Don't worry. You can have a different meaning. Someone said it is an eye. Someone said a different dimension. Someone said this, and even I said myself, education is to get a job. Because purpose of education differs from people to people. आपका पापा माँ का अलग सोच है, आपका नाना नानी का अलग सोच है आपका एजुकेशन का बारे में. कोई आदमी सोचेगा my son will be educated and he will become a IAS officer. Someone will say my son is studying, he will become an IPS officer. So everyone have a different definition of education. So everyone, I am not telling everyone is wrong. Everyone is right partially all are right. There's nothing wrong. But one of the most important thing about education, if you want to understand, you have to listen to all the great people who walked on this planet Earth. I want to tell few of the things. Education, as everyone says some different definition. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. एजुकेशन लेके आप पूरा दुनिया को चेंज कर सकता है. दिस इज सेड बाय द ग्रेट मैन नेल्सन मंडेला. This is John is from American county. He's a philosopher. Education is a social process. It is a social process, and education is for growth. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. पढ़ाई है ना, वो खुद का खुद एक जीवन है. ऐसा नहीं है एजुकेशन इज ओनली फॉर योर आफ्टर 18 यू आर स्टडिंग इन अ कॉलेज अप टू 21 यू आर लिविंग दैट्स इट योर एजुकेशन इज कंप्लीटेड. दैट इटसेल्फ रॉन्ग. एजुकेशन आपका पूरा लाइफ है ना, लास्ट दिन तक आपको एजुकेशन का प्रोसेस में ही आप चल रहे हैं. दैट इज द मेन थिंग. दिस इज a very famous statement by John from US. Education is the movement from darkness to light. आपको एजुकेशन मिला है ना, तो यू विल बी मूविंग फ्रॉम डार्कनेस टू लाइट. यू विल बी टेकन टू अ लाइट प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर यू विल बी अंडरस्टैंडिंग द वर्ल्ड बेटर. अंधकार में तो कुछ देखने का संभव नहीं है. वी कैन नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट्स देयर इन अ डार्क रीजन. तो एजुकेशन, किसको एजुकेशन मिलता है, you will be always standing for the family. I don't know, can you tell me who is the father of this country? Can you tell me who is this? Anyone? Who is the father of this country? India. Whom we call as father of the nation?
Mahatma
Answer
Gandhi.
please. Mahatma Gandhi. Can you tell
No,
me
sir,
who is
totally
the...
wrong.
Okay, no issues, don't worry. I'm not going to debate on that, and my point is not that. Who said Mahatma Gandhi? Who is this guy? What is their name? Hello, please tell me your name. Okay, see, why we call Mahatma Gandhi as father of nation? Because he got educated by the British people in its own country. उन्होंने लंदन में जाके पढ़ाई करने के बाद ही पता चला था सही क्या है, अच्छा क्या है, फ्रीडम क्या है, स्लेवरी क्या है. तो इफ कोई आदमी का पास एजुकेशन नहीं है, उनको ट्रेन में सीट नहीं मिला है ना, वो स्ट्रगल नहीं करेगा, फाइट नहीं करेगा. बट महात्मा गांधी बीइंग एजुकेटेड, बीइंग ए बैरिस्टर फ्रॉम यूके, उनको साउथ अफ्रीका में फर्स्ट क्लास ट्रेन में, कोच में उसको बैठने के लिए जगह नहीं मिला. देन इफ ही थॉट दिस इज कॉल्ड नॉन फ्रीडम, इट्स स्लेवरी, then he fought for that. So this happens because of the education. Without education, fighting will be very difficult, even very struggleful. So another statement, this is one of my favorite from Aristotle. Educating the mind without educating the art is no education at all. आप कितना भी पढ़ाई करेगा ना, but if you don't have clean mind and your clean art, then that is not at all education. Because आपने आपको एजुकेशन को खराब रास्ता में इस्तेमाल करेंगे. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Is the statement is
Yes, sir.
valid? हम लोग कभी एजुकेशन, आप कितना भी किडनी किडनी क्या बोलते हैं, किडनी स्कैम होता है ना, किडनी स्कैम होता है, सब कुछ किधर भी होता है. So all this thing, there are lot of doctors involved in that. They are doctors, but their education is not to the level of their art. Their art is not clean. वो लोग का ऑपरेशन सब कुछ जानते हैं. They know what is art, what is kidney, everything. But they are not using for the betterment of the society. सोसाइटी अच्छा होने के लिए काम नहीं करता है. सो खाली एजुकेशन ऐसा नहीं है, खाली डिग्री ले लेगा, नौकरी मिल जाएगा, कार ले लेगा, फ्लैट खरीद लेगा. Don't have that mind and scope. Education is totally different. You have to fight and struggle for all the right things and for the benefit of the society. ये चीज करने के लिए आपको एजुकेशन का जरूरत है. This is one of the famous person from Greece, Epictetus. Only the educated are free. उन्होंने बोला the people who are educated in the world, they are free because they can free to they have the accessibility to think freely. बाकी लोग को उतना सोच नहीं मिला. Only the educated, किसको एजुकेशन मिला, he is a free person. The purpose of education is, outcome क्या है, आपको आप कुछ सीखना है, learning. This is a statement by Einstein. Once you stop learning, you start dying. आपको education, आप when you are not taking up your education to a good level and you are not making it every day. ऐसा नहीं है education मेरा डिग्री आज खत्म हुआ, मेरा पूरा हो गया, कल से मेरा पढ़ने का कुछ नहीं है जीवन में, ऐसा नहीं. You should keep on rolling. साइकिल का व्हील कैसे रोल होता है रास्ता में, आपका एजुकेशन का लर्निंग प्रोसेस है ना, वो भी ऐसे रोल करके ही जाता है. So the day you stop, you assume you know all cycling very good. Do you think you will stop pedaling it? When you stop pedaling it, your cycle will stop. Same जीवन का भी ऐसा ही है. आपने लर्निंग को स्टॉप किया है ना, that is the point where your dying starts, commences. The beautiful thing about, this is from another gentleman king, the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. आप कितना भी पैसा लेके रखेगा ना, आज ना कल वो आपका पॉकेट से निकलने वाला ही है. But the thing, whatever you acquire as education, knowledge, it will be always there in your thing. No one is going to steal it. कोई आदमी उसको चोर आके आपको लेके जा नहीं सकेगा. It is not possible. It is impossible. That is the beautiful. And another good thing, I didn't mention it. आप किसको एजुकेशन मिलता है ना, I don't know, आपका घर में कोई पापा माँ कोई ना कोई ट्यूशन टीचर होगा, कोई ना कोई क्लास 5, 6, 10th का मैथमेटिक्स टीचर है, फिजिक्स का टीचर है. ये लोग है ना, दे आर ट्राइंग टू क्रिएट द नेक्स्ट लेवल ऑफ ह्यूमन बींग्स फॉर द नेक्स्ट 30 years. हम लोग का जीवन मैक्सिमम ज्यादा के ज्यादा 75. So you start to work maybe at 25. So from 25 to 75 you need to live by working, or you are running a business whatsoever. So your survival is basically on your education. आपने अभी ये कॉलेज में ग्रेटर कोलकाता में 3-4 साल का पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं ना, इसका ऊपर में नेक्स्ट 50 years आप चलाने वाला ही है. इसको याद करके रखो. दिस इज द फाउंडेशन ऑन विच यू आर ट्राइंग टू बिल्ड. कोई भी आदमी, आई डोंट नो दैट बिल्डिंग नेम शाहरुख खान हैज बॉट इन दैट पार्क स्ट्रीट एरिया, बिल्डिंग नंबर 42. व्हाट इज दैट नंबर बिल्डिंग? 42 30, I forgotten that. Do you remember that building? Tata Steel building का नजदीक में. Do you remember that 42 something? What is that? Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yeah. So there is a building, but one tower, one floor has been purchased by this gentleman Shahrukh Khan. So what is that is, this creation is based on your, whether you are a civil engineer, mechanical engineer, whatsoever it is, वो building उधर खड़ा करने के लिए you need to have investment of your lot of knowledge in that. It is not that money will pour, पैसा आ जाएगा, पैसा किसका पास कितना भी हो, but you cannot create the product. To create a product, you need an acquisition, skill level, and education. Education's purpose is to replace an empty mind with an open one. The day you understand the concepts, fundamentals, your mind becomes parachute. There is I don't remember that who said it. So your mind becomes parachute by education. This is a statement. आपको open thinking चालू होगा. You will be able to think. I think it's by Martin Luther. You will say somewhere else. I will show it. So your creativity and intensive thinking happens because of education. So education is, don't think education is paying your fees, getting a degree certificate. This is not the purpose for which Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad has created this educational institution in this country. Because हम लोग को उस समय, when there was a freedom, we were given with freedom, Indian education, there is no good amount of educators in this country. ज़्यादा लोग लंदन में जाके पढ़ के आके इधर में पढ़ाता था, अमेरिका में, लंदन, जर्मनी से. So they want, and I think Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, under the guidance of Abdul Kalam Azad, they want to make that we have our own teachers. हम लोग को खुद का कुछ टीचर बनना चाहिए. सब लोग अमेरिका लंदन में जाके पढ़ने का जरूरत नहीं, like Gandhi and other people. Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. If you want freedom, you need an education. Without education, believe me, आपका freedom है ना, it is not a freedom at all. This is one of the very good statement. He made it in 1921 in an interview. Education is not learning of the facts. मूल्य चार्ट में क्या दिया हुआ है, what is there in the design data book, 230 megapascal, वो नहीं है, because those things are available there. You are educated only to think intensively and creatively to make the human civilization better. रट्टा मारने का नहीं है, नौकरी मिलने का नहीं है, कार खरीदने का नहीं है, और neither to become the richest person in the world. Education is not the learning of facts but the training of mind to think. Your ability to think is what important to education. Education what remains after one has forgotten everything he learned in school. आप कितना दिन भी आप पढ़ाई किया स्कूल से, it does not going to make it all available. One day you will be forgetting, but after that still your experience you are having, no, from your life, that is a real education. This is one of the beautiful statement by Swami Vivekananda. Education is the manifestation of perfection. कोई आदमी बोलता है ना ये लड़का राजेश सर is a perfectionist. There is so the way they execute the things, the timing, how to interact with the students, how to interact with the family members, everything have a different protocol. How to interact with the principal. You cannot interact with the same level the way you are interacting with the students. There are different hierarchy and protocols. So it is by Vivekananda statements, it's it's to manifest the perfection which is already in the man. The main aim of education should be a man making. Man making मतलब you should be courageous enough to face the wrong. किधर भी गलत हो रहा है आपको उसको बोलना चाहिए, सर ये गलत है, इस ऐसे करना नहीं चाहिए. Someone is doing something wrong to a girl, you should go and protest for it. Someone is taking money from other people pocket, you should fight for it. Someone is looting the money from some other's bank account. कितना भी अभी इंटरनेट में मनी पैसा चोरी हो रहा है, पेटीएम ये सब कुछ. मैं नो वन ऑफ माय फ्रेंड लॉस्ट 10,000 rupees by some this Paytm, Google Pay and all. And do you know who has done that work? It was one BTech guy from Bangalore. That guy was captured and he has looted nearly BTech computer science guy. So this is not the education. Education ऐसा नहीं है आप पढ़ने के बाद आदमी का पॉकेट से पैसा लेगा. I have seen some doctors, they used to, for simple heart operation, they will take 3.5 lakhs. No, it's not that education. सोसाइटी को वेलफेयर करने के लिए आपने पढ़ाई किया, सोसाइटी का पैसा लेके आपने पढ़ाई किया, तुमको डेवलपमेंट करने के लिए दुनिया से आपने हेल्प ले रहा है. देर आर मेनी पीपल हु आर टेकिंग जेरोक्स. आपने जेरोक्स दुकान में आप कितना भी किताब पढ़ाई कर रहा है, आप जेरोक्स कर रहे हैं. डू यू नो व्हाट इज द सैलरी ऑफ द पर्सन हु इज मेकिंग जेरोक्स? मे बी 7,000 8,000. उन्होंने तुम्हारे के लिए काम करके आपको मेहनत करके दे रहा है. इतना आदमी का मेहनत के बाद हम लोग को डिग्री मिलता है. इतना 40 टीचर आपका पीछे में काम कर रहा है. सो यू हैव टू गो एंड गिव बैक द सोसाइटी. एजुकेशन इज मैन मेकिंग, इट इज दैट बाय विच कैरेक्टर, आपका अच्छा कैरेक्टर होना चाहिए, नॉट अ रॉन्ग कैरेक्टर. ऐसे किसी का पैसा चोरी करना है, नो. एंड इट शुड हैव इट शुड स्ट्रेंथन योर माइंड एंड इट शुड एक्सपैंड योर इंटेलेक्ट एंड यू शुड स्टैंड ऑन योर ओन लेग और ओन फीट. ऐसे 18 साल 19 साल 20 साल उम्र हो गया, इसके बाद में भी पापा माँ के पास पैसा लेके नेक्स्ट 20 साल चलाऊंगा लाइफ को. नो, दैट इज नॉट दैट. You should stand on your own leg. That is the principal foundation in American education. I have good friends in America. तो वो लोग ना 19 years के बाद they go and work. They used to earn and they spend on their education. Education is more than a luxury. It is a responsibility that society owes to itself. एक अच्छा सोसाइटी बनने के लिए आपको एजुकेशन चाहिए. आप हम लोग तो 70 साल के बाद निकल जाएगा. नेक्स्ट सोसाइटी अच्छा होने के लिए वी हैव टू टीच आवर किड्स. हम लोग का लड़का लड़की को अच्छा से बनाने के लिए हम लोग को एजुकेशन चाहिए. दैट इज व्हाई द whole world is spending money on education. UNESCO, United Nations Education Scientific and Cultural Organization, spending lots of money for this education propagandas. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. कोई भी आदमी पैसा डालता है ना पढ़ाई में, उसका अच्छा पैसा मिलता है. I am not telling so much bad or something great about that thing. I spend all my parents has given education fees. Today I am earning good amount of money. I am giving back to my parents. If my parents spend maybe 1 लाख रुपया खर्चा किया मेरा पूरा एजुकेशन, अभी तक मैं 10 15 20 25 लाख उठा दिया. I have given back to my parents. The purpose is no, आप 1 लाख रुपया डालो, मे बी इन शेयर मार्केट यू माइट गेट इट, इट इज अ बूम. बट इफ यू आर हैविंग अ गुड चिल्ड्रन, आपका लड़का लड़की अच्छा लड़का लड़की है ना, उसका अच्छा से आप पढ़ाई दिया, आपका पूरा जीवन सेटल है. Believe me, my parents are believing only on me and my brother because we both are settled our life and we didn't made money using a bad route, so we never go to police station for that purpose. So आपका नेक्स्ट जनरेशन अच्छा होने के लिए आपको एक ही रास्ता है, एजुकेशन देना है. आपका फैमिली अच्छा रहने के लिए भी एजुकेशन देना है. सबका फैमिली अच्छा हो जाएगा ना, पूरा देश भी अच्छा हो जाएगा खुद का खुद. Education without values, as useful as it is, seems rather to make a man a more clever devil. किसका पास एजुकेशन है बट उसका पास मॉरल वैल्यू नहीं है, यू विल बिकम ए क्लेवर पर्सन. चालाकी बोलता है ना, पीपल विल से समथिंग चालाकी. These people are the chalakis. They're very devil minded people. Education is the passport to the future. If you want to go to US, you know, only easiest way to go to US, you need to have a good amount of education so that you can easily settle over there. It is one of the things. The roots of education are bitter but the fruit is sweet. आज आप 15 साल 10 साल कष्ट करके पढ़ाई करेगा, that will be difficult, yes of course, but उसका फल मिलेगा ना, that is one of the greatest thing you can get it. So these are the things about the education. I don't want to go wind up. So I want to give one final statement about education from Martin Luther King. The function of education is to teach one to think intensely and to think critically. एंड द पर्पस, पूरा गोल क्या है एजुकेशन में, आपने 3-4 साल पढ़ाई इधर खत्म करके जाएगा ना, द पर्पस इज यू शुड हैव ए गुड कैरेक्टर, यू शुड हैव ए गुड इंटेलिजेंस. दिस इज द पर्पस. आई एम एंडिंग हियर दिस टॉक ऑन द एजुकेशन हियर इटसेल्फ. डू यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन ऑन दिस टॉपिक? Anything, any questions about education? Did you got understood everything?
Yes,
Did
sir.
did you enjoy the whatever we discussed so far?
Yes, sir.
Obviously, sir.
Extremely enjoyed.
Okay. So the purpose of the outcome of the learning is you are making the society better. हर समय सोचो मेरा एजुकेशन से 4 आदमी को भला होने वाला है, ऐसा सोच के करो. The doctors, if you are a doctor, you don't need to take 1,000 rupees from the patient, just take 2 rupees. Yesterday, 2 days back, there was a doctor from Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu से एक डॉक्टर को पद्मश्री अवार्ड मिला. डू यू नो ही वाज वर्किंग फॉर लास्ट 50 years as a doctor. What is the fees he is taking, you know? Can anyone tell me what is the fees he is taking for last 50 years? एक डॉक्टर है तमिलनाडु से, लास्ट 50 साल इज वर्किंग एज ए फिजिशियन. वो उन्होंने कितना पैसा लिया मालूम है पेशेंट का पास एवरी डे फॉर एवरी विजिट? कैन एनीवन टेल मी व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट? उनको 2 दिन पहले, उसको 2-3 दिन पहले अभी पद्मश्री का अवार्ड मिला. कैन एनीवन टेल मी व्हाट इज द फीस, डॉक्टर फीस ही इज टेकिंग? एनी आइडिया? कैन एनीवन टेल? जस्ट गिव मी अ नंबर, गेस, डोंट वरी, कोई गलत नहीं है. आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग, मैं कितना भी स्टूडेंट को पढ़ाता हूँ ना, आई टेल देम एवरीथिंग ओनली वन थिंग. कोई क्वेश्चन पूछता है ना, क्वेश्चन कभी गलत नहीं होता है, आंसर जवाब देता है ना वो गलत होता है. मेरा लड़का हो लड़की हो, उनको पास पूछ सकता है पापा ये क्या मून क्या सन है क्या, दैट क्वेश्चन इज नॉट ए रॉन्ग. We should not insult the one who is asking some stupid question. We should encourage them. We should tell them the proper answer so that they should not diverted and they should learn it properly. Okay. So the doctor is charging only 2 rupees. Last 50 साल उनने 2 रुपया लेके ही चलाया. अभी वो 2 रुपया हुआ, उसका पहले वो 50 पैसा लेता था, उसका पहले 25 पैसा लेता था. So first fees he took was 25 paise. Today the fees is 2 rupees and he has saved many people's life. That is what beauty. So you always mark in your life, तुम्हारा वजह से पूरा दुनिया भला होना चाहिए, and that is the purpose of education. ये सोच आने के लिए 365 days में हमने एक दिन आज हम लोग सेलिब्रेट कर रहा है. That is the purpose. Okay, let me, I want to give one small glimpse, 1 minute, about the next topic on advanced manufacturing. Sir, can I take only 5 minutes more with your permission?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it possible? Only I will
Yes,
take
sir.
5 minutes. Yes, I
Okay,
will
okay.
not take, yeah, I will not take
Yes,
much
sir.
time. I want to give some glimpse about my PhD topic of advanced welding, which I did. So it is a very interesting topic, believe me. The beauty of this topic is that wherever you go, every किधर भी आप जाएगा ना, मेटल्स को जोड़ना पड़ता है. You have to join the metals. So my topic was this. I am trying to join two different metals, which is completely different. That was my topic. Oh my God. Can you see this? Can you see my slides?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is that I'm doing was this concept of advanced manufacturing, which was in which I did my PhD, is diffusion bonding. डिफ्यूजन बॉन्डिंग मतलब क्या है? दो मेटल को ज्वाइन करना है. दो मेटल को कैसे ज्वाइन करता है? डिफ्यूजन ऑफ एटम्स. डिफ्यूजन ऑफ एटम्स मतलब क्या है? एक आपका रूम में एक कोना में एक आदमी सिगरेट स्मोक करता है, आप दूसरा डायगोनल में है, बट यू आर फीलिंग द स्मेल ऑफ द स्मोक of the cigarette, because the atoms of the smoke is being moving from one corner of the diagonal to the other corner of the diagonal. Same thing happens in solid में भी ऐसा होता है. सोना, टाइटेनियम, स्टील सब में भी डिफ्यूजन होता है, बट वो डिफ्यूजन होने के लिए यू नीड टू गिव हायर टेम्परेचर, टाइम एंड प्रेशर. So this was my topic. So what is the problem in this diffusion bonding is it is taking long time. That is the only problem, but you can even reduce it. And what is the advantage is you can join any metal in the world. That is the advantage of this thing. This technique was created by a Russian called N.F. Kazakov. There are only two books in the world. आपने fluid mechanics के लिए book लेगा ना, you will find at least 1,000 books. India से 1,000 book, America से 1,000 book, Russia से 1,000 book. If you go and check how many books are available in diffusion bonding, there are only two books are available. One is from Russia, another is from USA or UK. I'm planning to write the third book in the world. I'm under the progress is going on. So my topic is joining of two different metal. One is titanium alloy and stainless steel. ये दोनों को जोड़ने के काम है. तो ये दोनों अलग अलग मेटल है. उसको जोड़ने के लिए आई एम यूजिंग सम इंटरलेयर मतलब बीच में कुछ लेयर डालना पड़ता है. So this is what is all about. So titanium alloy Ta6Al4 is another metal. 304 stainless steel is a metal. ये दोनों को मैं ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ. एक निकल लेयर, एक कॉपर, एक नायोबियम. एंड फोर्थ एक्सपेरिमेंट आई एम ज्वाइनिंग विथ निकल, कॉपर, नायोबियम. तीनों को डाल के कर रहा हूँ. So all this work took me nearly 5.5 years or 6 years. Then I got my PhD after 6 years. So it took years. It is not so easy. It takes a lot of time because diffusion bonding process itself is a time consuming process. So I'm joining titanium alloy and stainless steel. Do you know what is the purpose of titanium alloy? Can anyone tell me? किसी को मालूम है टाइटेनियम alloy किसके लिए यूज कर रहा है? Anyone can give me an answer? Only one answer.
Higher strength.
Higher strength. Any other answer? Can you tell me where the titanium alloy is used? किधर यूज करता है मालूम है?
Mainly we are using in aerospace, but it's
Okay. I will tell
it's
you the most simplest example of titanium alloy. One of my friend, उसका माँ को टॉयलेट में गिर गया. Yes, anyone? Okay.
ये बहुत जल्दी ठंडा भी हो जाते हैं. जैसे गर्म होता है 650 डिग्री समथिंग, ये
हाँ.
जल्दी ठंडा भी होता है.
Titanium alloy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit you are right. So titanium alloy में क्या है? This metal, one of my friend mother is getting toilet में गिर गया. उनका what is that called? The hip joint वो टूट गया. So doctor said they will do operation. So वो लोग बोला they can use stainless steel, they can use titanium alloy or ceramic. का दाम है 1 लाख. टाइटेनियम लेके वो लोग डालेगा उसको 1.5 लाख 2 लाख. And if you are using ceramic, it is around 3 lakhs. Ceramic, if you are using, it can be used for another 40 years. Titanium alloy you can use it for nearly 20 years. Stainless steel 10 साल के लिए. So titanium alloy है, कभी किसी का हड्डी टूट गया ना, और हड्डी टूटने के बाद people are using titanium for joint. किसी का बोन टूट गया उधर में टाइटेनियम alloy यूज करता है बिकॉज उसका वेट बहुत कम है. आपने 1 किलो का स्टेनलेस स्टील लेगा, सेम वॉल्यूम में टाइटेनियम लेगा, उसका वजन होगा 500 ग्राम. तो उसका डेंसिटी बहुत कम है. दैट इज द पर्पस ऑफ टाइटेनियम. फॉरेन कंट्रीज में टाइटेनियम में साइकिल बनाता है, उसलिए साइकिल बहुत जल्दी दौड़ता है. दैट इज द पर्पस. सो आई एम ज्वाइनिंग ऑन दिस टू मेटल्स यूजिंग निकल, कॉपर एंड नायोबियम. इसे हमको पता चला था निकल का साथ अच्छा स्ट्रेंथ मिला. And there are 3 parameters. You can change pressure, temperature and time. I have did all this exhaustive studies in this thing. 15 experiment, 20 experiment like that. So when you're joining titanium alloy and nickel के साथ जोड़ने के समय उसका बीच में एक layer form होता है. That layer is a reaction product called as Ni3Ti, and depending on the different temperature there will be another layer Ni3Ti and Ni3Ti. But if you check the other side, टाइटेनियम का साथ स्टेनलेस स्टील जुड़ा हुआ है, उसका बीच में निकल डाला हुआ है. निकल का थिकनेस 200 माइक्रोन. If you see the nickel and stainless steel joint का बीच में इंटरफेस को, there is no any reaction product. That is the beauty of this. There is no reaction product in nickel and SS interface, but there are reaction product between titanium alloy and nickel. This reaction product in metallurgical terms we call it as intermetallics. इसको याद करके रखो, called intermetallics. So I want to tell one thing. So if I am putting nickel, titanium और stainless steel का देखो, टाइटेनियम स्टेनलेस स्टील का बीच में निकल डाला, कॉपर डाला, नायोबियम. निकल डालने में क्या मिलता है? Ni3Ti, Ni3Ti, Ni3Ti. कॉपर डालने में क्या मिलता है? कॉपर डालने में मिलता है, यू विल बी गेटिंग Cl. कॉपर डालने में मिलता है CuTi, CuTi2, डिफरेंट रिएक्शन प्रोडक्ट. और स्टेनलेस स्टील का तरफ में देयर इज नो एनी रिएक्शन प्रोडक्ट लाइक दैट. एंड इफ यू पुट नायोबियम डालने के समय there are some reaction product along the niobium SS. There is no reaction product in titanium alloy niobium. Titanium niobium stainless steel को जोड़ा, उसको टूटने का समय वो किधर टूटा? नायोबियम स्टेनलेस स्टील का बीच में टूट गया. टाइटेनियम नायोबियम दोनों अटैच हो गया. So it is getting fractured only in niobium stainless steel interface. This is what important. किधर टूट रहा है, why it is breaking, वो टूटने का कारण क्या है, उसको कैसे अवॉइड करूंगा. दिस इज द रोल ऑफ अ इंजीनियर. I don't want to discuस further. I want to complete only one thing. अभी instead of nickel, copper, niobium, I am using तीनों एक ही साथ डाल के सैंडविच किया. इट इज लाइक सैंडविचिंग. हम लोग ब्रेड सैंडविच बनाते हैं ना, एक लेयर में बटर डालता है, चीज डालता है और क्या ऑनियन डालता है, क्या कैप्सिकम डालता है. दिस इज सेम एज टाइटेनियम अलॉय इज TiA, स्टेनलेस स्टील SS. इसका बीच में 3 मेटल लेयर को डाला, सबका थिकनेस 200 माइक्रोन. 200 माइक्रोन मतलब कुछ नहीं है, आपका आनंद बचाव पत्रिका का थिकनेस है ना, दैट इज 200 माइक्रोन. आपका आनंद बचाव का पत्रिका का थिकनेस और स्टेट्समैन थोड़ा पतला है, उसका थिकनेस मे बी 150. सो दिस इज द थिकनेस ऑफ द मेटल आई एम यूजिंग, नायोबियम, कॉपर, निकल. मेरा स्टडी से पता चला इफ आई एम यूजिंग 3 इंटरलेयर्स टुगेदर, उसका स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ गया. दिस इज व्हाट द आउटकम. Okay, I think I can end it here itself. Do you have any questions as such? These are my publications during my research work. Do you have any questions? I'm ending it here itself. Sir, I've ended my talk here itself. Students, please tell me, do you have any questions?
Students, do you have any question?
Please feel free to ask question. देखो, कोई क्वेश्चन पूछता है ना, वो गलत नहीं है. बट इफ यू आर नॉट आस्किंग ए क्वेश्चन, यू विल बी फूल फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ. समझ लो, आज एक क्वेश्चन आपने पूछा, वो गलत हो सकता है, बट समझ लो वो क्वेश्चन का बारे में आपने नहीं पूछा है ना, आप जिंदगी पूरा सोचेगा वही सही है. सो दैट इज रॉन्ग. तो ऑलवेज यू शुड आस्क क्वेश्चन. आप लोग को सीखना है ना, सीखने के लिए आपको क्वेश्चन पूछना ही पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज यू विल नेवर लर्न. बिकॉज आपने सब चीज में बोला, आप मान लिया, उसमें एजुकेशन नहीं होता है. बिकॉज कैन यू आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन इन रिपब्लिक टीवी? अर्नब गोस्वामी का पास कोई क्वेश्चन पूछ सकता है, और NDTV में गाइस, कैन यू आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन व्हेनेवर ही इज गिविंग ए न्यूज रीडिंग? टेल मी, कैन यू आस्क ए क्वेश्चन when someone is reading a newspaper? Tell me. No, that is listening. Listening में studying नहीं होता, learning नहीं होता है. Learning होता है only when you think and when you ask a question. इसको हर समय याद करके रखो. And this is the one of the statement which I want to tell you as a guidance or advice on this National Education Day. I am ending my talk here. Thank you very much for this opportunity given to me by Rajashri sir, Rupam sir, and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
thank you
Thank you for your
I'm very happy.
speech.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. And I will request Dibinu sir to end the program with the memento, digital memento. Dibinu sir, are you there?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank
Murli.
you.
On
Yes,
behalf
yes,
of
yes.
Mechanical Engineering Department, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to you. Today we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path, and my gratitude to the speaker, Mr. Gopinath sir, for gracing this occasion and sharing his opinion today. Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech, valuable ideas, for sharing us. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Dibandu sir, Rajeshi sir, and Rupam sir. Thank you. Thanks for it's a great thing that on one of the most important day of our life. हम लोग का पूरा दुनिया में ना 2 दिन बहुत important है, as per my understanding.
Now, sir, I am
One,
sharing one
the
memento
Education
for
Day
you.
and Environmental Day. Yes, yes, sir.
I am sharing the memento for today's program. Sir, please receive from our department, Mechanical Engineering Department of Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot. I'm very delighted to receive this thing from you people. Yes, I acknowledge and receive it with happiness from the HOD sir and the principal sir, Rupam sir, and yes, thank you, sir. Anything?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Rajeshi sir, can you please send me this certificate later to my email ID? It will be of great help.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yes, yes,
Yes, sir. Definitely, definitely, sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. I will also share my PPT of the education day to Rajeshri sir. You people, if you want, you can take it from Rajeshri sir. Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I
No
will
issue.
share it to Rajeshri sir. He will give it to you people if ever you want. Don't worry. Thank you. Shall we end it? Shall we
Yes,
call
sir.
it a
Thank you
day?
very much, sir. Thank you very
Thank
much
you, sir. Thank
for your presence and for your wonderful presentation, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for this. I'm very humbled and
And thank
honored
you
to
all, and
have
thank you all for
interaction with
joining.
all the students and all the academicians like Rajesh sir, Dibandhu sir, and Rupam sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Bye, bye, everyone, and good night. All the best for your future and life. अच्छा से पढ़ाई करो, अच्छा से दुनिया बनेगा. Don't worry. Be confident in life. That is more important. And try to learn from your seniors and all the academic teachers. They will guide you. Listen with patience and carefully. इतना जल्दी हड़बड़ी मत करो. लाइफ को एक एक दिन लेके खेलो. लाइफ इज लाइक ए टेस्ट मैच. डोंट थिंक ऐसे 20 मिनट में वनडे मैच 2020 नहीं है. You can take it slowly and play your game. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot for this opportunity, and may God bless
Okay,
you
sir.
all.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir. Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So today we are ending here, ending our today's program. Okay. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, all.
Okay,
Good
sir.
night.
Thank you.
Okay. And you please log into NDLI for getting the certificate. Okay. All are requested to log
Okay,
in the
sir.
NDLI. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay.